Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Guys, welcome to another explosive, exciting episode of the Havaat show. I'm your host and I'm your presenter, Mr. K. Guys, Jazakallah for all the wonderful comments that have been coming through to Hilaal TV for this exciting show. Guys, I hope you guys have been watching all our previous episodes. I believe it's been inspiring for many of you. I got some guys, some of my friends, I'm not going to name who, some of my very close friends that are overseas, that are in the Middle East, Bahrain especially, and he's in the kitchen getting it on live for his wife, for his family. I'm telling you, his wife said this show is God sent. So guys, and little kiddies, I hope you guys are also helping your mummies in the kitchen and you guys are really enjoying the show. Today we've got an explosive show, guys. We've got something so innovative, so creative, and every week we try and do something even better for you to give you a better culinary experience. And what's it today, guys? What's it today? We've got in-house barbecue. Now look at this little guy here. This bad boy is sitting here on the table. The coals are nice and hot. Please guys, if you are lighting this, kiddies, if you are watching the show, get your parents, if you got a little barbecue like this, get them to light the fire for you outside so that when you bring it in the house, there's no smoke and you've got the coals nice and hot. What are we making today, guys? What are we making? We are making beef skewers, right? Kababs. Kababs, that's what we call it in the Indian language, or in Turkish, you can have it, Turkish kebabs. But you know what? We are Indian, we are charos, so we're going to give it the Indian flavor. What do we have here? As we do for all our shows, guys, have a look at this. Let's go through our table. Let's go through our spread. I've got some Middle Eastern bread here. That's just normal cooking oil. I've got some olive oil here, herb, garlic and chili spice. We've got Osman's Taj Mahal, extra mother-in-law masala, extra special Durban masala. Our spice tin. We've got turmeric, I've got some jeera, cumin, I've got black peppercorns, I've got cloves, I've got some salt, chili powder, ilachi, karamong, right, cardamom, and we've got some cinnamon sticks there. I've got a blob of butter, that's going to be for our sauce. I've got a special secret ingredient here called Ras Al Hanout. Right, Ras Al Hanout, we're going to just throw it in. Remember guys, this is a taste adventure. Here you are about to have fun. Got some fresh green chilies, green and red chilies. I've got some garlic flakes, some garlic paste, some soya sauce, some paprika, breadcrumbs to bind the beef mince. Paprika, I've got some whole coriander seeds. This is going to go into our pestle and mortar. We're going to make our own dana jiru. We're going to take our jeera, cumin, and we're going to take our dhania seeds. We're going to crush it. We're going to add it. It's going to give it that amazing flavor. And no meal is complete without some fresh garden coriander. Obviously for our plate, when we're going to plate it, I've just got a piece of lettuce, cucumbers, some red onions here. Our saucepan is on there for our sauce that we're going to baste everything with. And obviously we got some skewers. I've got some metal skewers here, and I'm using about ½ kilo of beef mince. Right, there's our fire. We're not going to be cooking on the stove. The stove, we're only going to be utilizing it for our sauce. Everything's going to happen, the magic's going to happen on this little bad boy here that's on our table. So without any further delay, guys, let's get cracking. So we're starting off here with our ground mince. I'm starting off with ½ kilo of that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add in an onion. So let's cut up an onion here, guys. I'm going to chop an onion here. I'm going to try and get it nice and fine. We could have put it into what do you call that? A whizzer. We could have put it into a whizzer, but I just, for the show, I decided I'm just going to chop it all up here in front of you so we can see what we're doing. And remember, we're getting this meal started from the beginning right through until the end. So we're cutting up our onion here. Remember, we want it nice and chopped. So I'm just going to give it a nice chop here. Let's go. Let's chop up our onions here, guys. Nice and fine if we can. The finer we chop it, the better it is. It's going to give that beef an amazing taste. You're going to hear it when it sizzles on this fire. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. In fact, this is going to be my supper. This is going to be our supper tonight. So, Bismillah, let's get started with this. There we go. We've chopped up the onions nice and fine. Give it a little bit more. No problem. Right? I've got it all there. Let's chop it up even further. Come on. Let's get it nice and fine in there. Here we go. I'm using a red onion. You can use a normal white onion as well, but the red onion just somehow just gives it another whole taste explosion. So all I'm going to do now, from my chopping board, directly onto and this fire is nice and hot. I'm putting in, so I've used one small red onion. I've just added it in there. Let's see now, guys. Kiddies, you are watching the show as well. Where do we start? I say, let's crush up. I know you're all waiting for the pestle and mortar event. So let's add in some of our seeds, our dhania coriander seeds. I'm putting it all in there. And let's add in some jeera. So there we go. We just put in some jeera in there. And let's give him a nice crush. Oh, this is going to be amazing, guys. A couple of years ago, I tasted an ostrich burger with these coriander seeds mixed into an ostrich fillet. Oh, it was absolutely mind-blowing. Brilliant. This year just gives it that extra taste, gives it that extra flavor. We're giving it a nice, good crush. You can hear the crunch. Fresh dhania seeds, coriander seeds, and cumin. We're mixing it. We're making our own little dhania jeera. Get it nice. If everything is not crushed 100%, it doesn't make a difference, guys. You're going to still get that crushed taste. You're going to bite into it, and you're going to enjoy it. This is what's going to make this kebab an amazing. We're turning it from good to amazing. Okay, so there we go. We've crushed it all. Let's add it now to let's get it nice. See if we can get it a little bit finer in there. Jumping all over the show. Popping like popcorn here. Let's add it in here. There we go. Don't be shy. Like I said, we've got about half a kilo in here. Put it all in. What's the difference? Okay. They're laughing here in studio. We're now going to take in some fresh chili. Let's cut it. Let's chop it up. Nice and fine. I'll just make sure I don't chop my fingers off. There we go. Let's get in some fresh chili. Another chili. Let's get in another chili in there. And then we're going to go, we got some green in here, so now we're going to go in with some red as well, guys. We're going to go in with some red. I like to keep the seeds. I know many of you take the seeds out. Let's just chop it up nice and fine there as well. I like to keep in the seeds because the seeds gives it that heat that we want. Let's put it in there. Let's go in with into the soya sauce, guys. Into the soya sauce. There we go. Let's chop up that. Here we go. Lovely colors. Look at that. Like we always say on all our shows, what is Indian cuisine? Indian cuisine is taste and color. So there we go. There's your color, guys. There's your color. So we take put it all in there. Get it in there. Don't be shy. Okay, let's see. Guys, what are we going in with next? I say we go in with our garlic paste. So let's go in with our garlic paste. Give it a nice dollop in there. Some garlic paste. Let's go in with some garlic flakes. So I'll just put in about a teaspoon of that. Maybe a little bit more. Let's throw in some breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs. Why are we using breadcrumbs, guys? We're using breadcrumbs so that it binds the meat. So it's not loose. So let's add in the breadcrumbs. There we go. There's your breadcrumbs. Let's throw in some paprika, probably about a teaspoon and a half of paprika. There we go. And now we want to give it some heat as well. So let's go in with some extra special Osman's Taj Mahal Durban masala. You know, I've been using this a lot, so I'm not going to be shy with it when I'm putting it in, right? Because we want to give it that grand taste. And I've got some herb, garlic, and chili salt here. So you can get this at any supermarket. Just going to add that in there. Just crush that in just so that it gives it that extra taste. Give it a good grind in there. And like I said, our special, our little secret, our little weapon, Middle Eastern weapon, which we call Ras Al Hanout. Now, Ras Al Hanout is a blend of Middle Eastern spices. I'm just going to give it a good throw in there. And I guess that's it. Now, I've got one yolk. You don't need to add in an egg. But, I mean, it's always good to put one in. So I've got the yolk of one egg that I've put it in there. And now it's time to get our hands dirty, am I right? I think we've used everything. Yes, we've used everything. Time to get our hands dirty. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a little bit of oil, guys. I'm going to take a little bit of oil. I'm going to rub my hands with some oil in here. All right, there we go. Couple of drops. And let's rub that in. Get our hands nice and moist. And let's get in all the spices that we've done. Let's get it all into this. So what we're going to do, we're going to knead this mince, get all the spices in, give it a good mix, and then we're going to put it up on our skewers. I can feel the heat from this fire already. It's already looking amazing. It's already looking amazing. Let's get it all in there. And it's hot. It's hot here in the kitchen. You know what they say, when there's too much heat in the kitchen? If you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. So we're mixing it, getting our hands nicer. You want to get a good consistency here, because remember, we're going to make this into little bollikies, guys. And these bollikies, we're going to put it onto our skewers here. So I'm just mixing it all nicely inside. We've got it in, and there we go. It's all done. There we go. And this is a 15-minute meal prep, guys. We don't have time. Impatient as we are, I'm going to take a nice big bowl here. Let's take about so much. Let's put it in our, let's put it here. Let's make it into a bowl. There we go. Perfect. You can see there's your little chilies, there's your onions, all your spices, everything all mixed into it. Let's take a skewer and let's get this guy going. So we're going to put it in here, and all you're going to keep on doing is just putting it around here. I'm going to use two hands for this. There we go. There we go. Just keep on, inshallah, stay on the skewer. Don't make me cross. There we go. There's our kebabs on the skewer. Flatten it. Please behave. Please behave. It's a nice fat piece that I've put on here. It's a lovely fat piece. You know how we're going to enjoy this. I'm just going to roll it on. This is a bit of an art, you know. I'm sure the ladies know exactly how to get this done. The aunties know. So we're going to put it on there. There we go. There we go. Good boy. Good boy. You've parked there. You behave yourself. And you braai lekker. We're about to eat you. Okay. We're about to eat this cow. There we go. There we go. That's my first skewer, guys. Yay! Yay! At least you didn't flop me on national TV. There we go. There we go. And look at him. Bismillah. Let's put him on the fire. I can hear him already. Let's put him there. There we go. We're putting the first one on. Let's put on the second one, guys. We're going to take, let's take another. So now I know I mustn't take too much. Okay, so let's make another bowl like this here. There we go. So this half a kilo will probably make about 4 or 5 or 6 skewers, depending on the size of the, it depends on the size of the kebabs that you're going to make. So let's just roll this thing nicely. Get it? That breadcrumbs and that yolk is keeping it, it's keeping it all bound, so it's not falling off. And let's just go here, and all we're going to do now is put it all on the top there. So like I said, I'm using 2 hands. There we go. You know, I don't like this job. This job is not a good job. So there we go. There we go. It's coming right. It's falling off. But let's just get that. Let's get this guy on there. Come on. Come on. Let's get our second kebab on. Let's get on our second kebab and Maybe we can put a little bit more. Let's take a little bit more. There we go. Whoa, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. There we go. Nice, nice. You can spend a little bit more time with this and get it all perfect. Well, we're just doing it for the show for today. And let's get this kebab nice. Let's see, how's this guy doing here? He's sizzling here. I can hear him sizzling. Let's put the kebab on. Let's get him on nicely there. There we go. Press him on. Press him on. There we go. Let's hear him. Let's hear him sizzle. And there we go. Ah, perfect. It's coming right. Massage him. Don't be in a rush like me. Get it nicely done so that you can have a good kebab that's going to go onto your flatbread. There we go. That's our second one. Let's put him on the fire there. There we go. I hear him sizzling. I hear him sizzling, and this is going to be absolutely amazing. Now what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to give him a bit of a squirt of olive oil. Let's go there. Let's give, whoa, look at that, Mr. Olive Oil. There we go. We just give him a bit of, there we go. And let the games begin, guys. Let the games begin. There we go. He's going to sizzle. While this guy is going to be sizzling, we're going to be making up a sauce. We're going to be cooking up a sauce on the stove that we're going to be basting this with when we are done. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far, guys. I hope you're enjoying it. I can hear this thing sizzling. Ah, this is amazing. Let's see. Let this guy braai for about 5 to 10 minutes. We're going to come back and we're going to see exactly what he looks like. Right, let's have a look at our kebabs. How is our kebabs going? Ah, look at that. Now, you know what I did? Not to make it dry out, I've just taken a little bit of olive oil. Just give it a nice shot there on the top. Give it a good spray so that we get it nice and juicy. You can see the smoke coming out of there. Look at these guys. These kebabs are amazing. Let's get the sauce. While this is ready, I think we've got about 2 minutes left before these kebabs are ready. Let's get the sauce going. So guys, that blob of butter that I told you from the start, that's where we're starting, guys. We're starting with the blob of butter. We're putting the butter in. We can hear it melt already. I'm going to put a little bit of cooking oil in there. Let's go in with a little bit of a dabble of cooking oil in there. And we're going to go in with some of our garlic paste because we're making our sauce. There we go. It's on high heat. Let's just drop the heat a little bit. There we go. We're making our sauce, guys. Putting in our garlic paste. There we go. Garlic paste in there. Let's get in our soya sauce. There's our soya sauce. Soya sauce in there because we're going to be basting these bad boys with this. Garlic flakes. There we go. You can hear the sizzle, guys. You can hear the sizzle. There we go. Amazing. I'm going to cut up a little bit more chili. Let's just pick up the heat on that. And let's cut up some more chili, guys. Let's put some, I'm going to put some fresh pieces of chili in the sauce. So it's going to go onto our skewers. I'm just keeping an eye on our skewers so that they don't burn. Let's give them a little bit of a turn. Let's see how they're doing. Ah, wow. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that. There we go. There we go. There we go. This guy here, let's give him a little bit of a turn there. Let's give him a bit of a twist there on that side as well. Here we go. Let's give him a little bit more olive oil just to get that smoke in and get that texture in. There we go. Look at that smoke there. And let's get in our chili, guys. Chili in the sauce. Let's melt that butter. You can hear it sizzling. This is going to be the bomb. Let's pick up the heat slightly there. Come on, Mr. Butter. Melt it out. Melt it out. While this is getting cooked, let's drop the flame slightly and let's prep our bread. So I'm taking a piece of lettuce there, just chopping him up. And we're going to give it a generous spread on our flatbread. Here we go. Just going to use my hands for that. Let's keep an eye. How are we doing there, guys? You haven't embarrassed me on national TV. You're looking good. You're looking amazing. So beautiful. So wonderful, looking like a wow. This one is looking like a wow. There we go. There we go. Right. Let's get in. There we go. Let's just layer our salad in there. Let's cut in. Let's cut up some more onion. Let's get in our rings in there. There we go. Let's just chop this up. Chop it up. We're just going to spread it generously here. Can hear that sizzle coming out there. There we go. Don't be shy with your onions. Let's get in some, let's clear that up, let's move that up, and let's get in some cucumber. So let's slice up some cucumber. There we go. Put them all one on top of the other. This is how I like to do them. Put them all there. Give it a slice down the center. And we've got, let's check. Ah, beautiful, 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 beautiful. There we go. Putting our cucumber. There we go. And let's get our kebabs. Here's our first kebab, guys. Here's our first kebab. Looking amazing. Let's put our first kebab on there. There we go. Nice and hot. This is going to be my supper. I don't know about you guys. Right. Here we go. The butter sauce. Our brush. Ah, there's our brush. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. All we're going to do now is take this and let's brush him with that butter sauce. Butter, chili, soya sauce. You can't ask for anything better. Let's look at let's not burn our other skewers. Let's check how our other skewers doing. There we go. This guy is done. This guy is done. And this bad boy is done as well. Just give him a little bit there. And there we go. We're going to plate him. Can take some of that sauce, guys. Can hear him sizzling there on that side. Another minute and they'll be ready. And we're just going to pour the sauce. There we go. On there. Now you can add your mayo. You can add whatever other sauce you'd like to on it. And all we can do now is fold this guy up. We can fold him up and bismillah. In fact, what we're going to do, let's do this. Let's take our second kebab. There's our second kebab. Let's put our second kebab on there. If you'd like, you can break a piece, you can eat it, and you can enjoy. Let's take this guy out. Let's put him on the side here. And we've still got some more sauce in here. We've got plenty of sauce here, guys. Ow! Here we go. There we go. We've got plenty of sauce. Let's pour that sauce over. In fact, let's do this. Let's pour him this way. Let's pour him that way so you guys can get a nice look at that. And there we go. Pour our sauce, our butter sauce. Get in some chili. Don't be shy. There we go. And there we go. An amazing, amazing beef shish kebab. Guys, this looks absolutely grand. And as always, as we always do on all our shows, we're going in, take a piece of onion with it. Let's go in with a piece of cucumber as well. Let's go. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Absolutely brilliant, guys. The coriander, the ginger paste, everything. Absolutely amazing. Guys, hope you guys enjoy. You know the first lesson, never talk with food in your mouth. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today's show, guys. And I'll catch you next time on the Havaat Show.